right, everybody. Welcome to the Pastimes Podcast. Each week we go through an old newspaper from a random date in history picked out by Dave Anthony. I'm Gareth Reynolds, and I've never seen it before, and neither is our guest this week.
The great Nato Green. Hello, Nato.
Hello, gentlemen. Good to see you. How are you?
You just joined us for a live show that has not been released yet.
I know. I'm waiting to send it to my children. I invited my children to come to the live show, and they were like, "No, we'll just listen to the podcast. Thank you."
Well, we should put it behind a paywall for them specifically. Nato, you're a great stand-up. Where can people find where you're going to be, or any shows, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to put together what will be my third album of political comedy. So if people want like some good, the kind of comedy that you want to listen to right after you get tear gassed by ICE agents, I'm on tour. July 20th, DC Arts Center, August 3rd, Philadelphia Punchline, August 24th, Sacramento Punchline, August 28th, Comedy Fort Collins, August 30th, Denver, Grawlix Theater, September 13th, Portland, Siren Theater, August 2nd, Mic Drop Comedy in San Diego.
Are you doing that all off the top of your head?
I'm sorry, October 2nd, Mic Drop Comedy in San Diego. Yes, all off the top of my head.
It's impressive.
Well, he's a little bit better than you, Gareth. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't even get it right on my website.
See this?
Gareth, I cannot manage being a successful comedian. I can manage memory tricks.
Good for you. So, that's something. Good. That's half the battle. What did you just hold up, Dave?
So I got when I got back from the gig we all did together, I had this really long printed letter and a typed note with it, and it's a guy's big pitch for an episode on a guy named Jack London.
That's fucking hilarious. Well, spoilers.
Whoops.
Anyway, I'm on tour. Look it up at Mr. Nato Green at Instagram.
Okay, great. There we go.
All the details will be there.
And Mr., you're not. You go with the formal. You're not casual with the fans.
Well, there is a Nato Green on Instagram who is not me, because he's like a strapping young man who does a lot of like outdoors activities in the Australian outback.
Oh,
so I like to check at his
kill him.
Sunset vistas.
Kill him. Go find him. He's posting where he is. He's probably dropping pins.
He sounds like he's having a nice life down there.
What a great post for you to find him and live stream a killing. Might be the most.
I'm going live while I'm murdering my doppelganger.
Yeah, and he murders you. Oh no. Nato, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a wild ride through an old newspaper. You should let's everybody lose a layer.
Okay.
And
I'm heating up.
How we like to start is you're gonna try to guess what year this newspaper will be from with no context. I'll follow that up with a guess, and you'll win, because Dave's, seems normal when you look at him, but inside of his head, it's a haunted house of total nightmares. So you're free to guess any year, Nato, whatever you think.
Well, because, as you know, I'm a labor guy, I think the year that I'm going to guess is 1877, the year of the nationwide rail strikes.
Mm-hmm. Really good guess.
I'm going to guess 1877.
Nato wins because it is 1893.
How does he win?
Because you can't do that. You forfeited.
Do what?
You
sure
forfeited. You
no,
forfeited.
No.
You 100% forfeited.
I will beat you.
That was crazy to watch.
Just supposed to be a fun little warm up for the guests and for the people who listen to the show.
And now it's just people hearing you try to cheat and do different things.
Because you forced this. You forced my hand.
Look, there's rules. And one of the rules is you can't guess what's just been guessed.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm not sure there are rules.
Wait, let's not. He's kidding.
Mr. Nato Green to you, sir.
Thank you. Dr. Nato Green is my father.
Yes.
It is the White Oaks Eagle from White Oaks, New Mexico, July 6th, 1893. Now, I have never heard of White Oaks.
I've spent a lot of time in New Mexico.
And have you heard of it?
White Oaks? Never.
Yeah.
I've been going. My wife is from New Mexico, so I've been going to Mexico for 30 years and have never heard of White Oaks.
Oh, it looks like it's just a gold town.
So that's what this is going to be. This will be all prospector updates.
It does not appear to be a city anymore. Oh, wait. Old commercial building in White Oaks. But there's no, like, if you go to Wikipedia, there's no, like, population number that they usually have up there. So I'm assuming nobody lives there?
So this could potentially just be one guy writing a paper for himself, a descent into madness.
It is a ghost town. It is officially a ghost town. Okay. There we go. So it's a dead place.
All right.
Like America. A New Jersey Enoch Arden. Is that his name, Enoch Arden?
How are you spelling Enoch?
Enoch.
Okay.
That seems like that's like biblical, right?
Yeah, it's biblical. It's like a.
I was hoping it was eunuch.
Well,
that's a banging start.
Yeah, it's a patriarch prior to Noah's flood. Okay, Enoch is the biblical figure and patriarch. So it's just a guy named Enoch, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Enoch Arden has invoked the aid of
you
the.
You could bring that back, though. You could just like imagine
absolutely.
you could have a kid just so that you could name him Eunuch.
Yeah,
I like it. I definitely like it. And by the way, I don't just name a kid and not follow through. So I'm going to ask the Moyle for a little extra. Keep going.
You could also get a cat
all the way.
You can name it.
Oh God!
Take out the digger.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
What?
Can I tell you? I knew a guy growing up, and the circumcision didn't take when he was born. According to Jewish law, it doesn't count as a circumcision unless, I guess, there's blood. And so, like, when he was in middle school, his parents brought him back to the Moyle just to get stabbed in the dick.
Just because it didn't bleed.
Just to bleed. Just to bleed it out.
So it was cut, but the blood had not runneth, so he needed to get a bloody one.
Yeah, he needs to get a bloodied.
That is so fucking crazy.
It's time to, Timmy, it's time to get your dick cut.
I thought I already did.
We're taking you out of school early.
That I like. By the way, if you had pitched that to me when I was a kid, like 6 days off, but your dick has to get cut, I'd have been like, I don't hate the pitch. There's a lot I like.
It's not dead on arrival.
It's not DOA. I'm still here, aren't I?
Okay, 1893. Enoch.
Okay, so New Jersey Enoch Arden has invoked the aid of the courts to regain possession of the wife he deserted 12 years ago.
Regain possession.
So it's a weird way to put it. Possession.
He left and wants her back.
He would like to get ownership back of his wife.
Yeah. Possession is 9/10 of the law, as
Correct.
they say, and marriage.
Wow.
And who, during his absence, married another man.
Well, that's cheating. Now that's ridiculous.
You got to wait 15 years.
Good Lord. Can't a man pause a movie without it going away?
How human. When he had her, he didn't want her, and when he couldn't get her, he wanted her.
This is classic man.
So they're talking a little shit there. They're taking a dig. That's the whole story.
Prospecting town.
Yeah.
That's the whole story. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. That's the whole story. Well,
that's it.
So he went to the judge.
I assume he was like, "Can I have her?"
Is she in a different place? Do we think?
Emotionally.
I don't. Yeah, no, she's probably in the same place because it sounds like he left. He deserted her.
It's so awkward if you're the new husband. So, I saw Ted today. Oh, God, he's back in town? Well, yeah. Jesus. Did you even talk to him? I had to. He's trying to repossess me. What?
Here's your collar, woman.
Can I repo my wife? Is that?
This is horribly awkward, but I'll have her back now. My flag was in her sands first.
I can't find anyone else to churn my butter. And
believe me, I've looked. She's terrible, but there's only worse.
Virginia has turned out the best summer advertisement of the season.
Can't wait.
in the alleged discovery of natural ice.
What the fuck? What? Was that even...
This is before refrigerators.
They were like, wait a minute. If it gets cold enough, we discovered ice.
It really makes it sound like they were like, this is water the whole time.
I don't think there's ice.
So they just found a bunch of ice, and that was a big deal.
I think they're saying, it's July. So they're saying that there's still ice around in July. I'm not buying it. It's a lie to get people to go there.
To Virginia?
Yeah, it would have to be in a cave, wouldn't it, to stay ice that long? It's not a river. It's July.
Why is that in a newspaper in New Mexico?
Because they're hot and they want to go places where there's cold stuff.
Are they commending the advertisement?
Yes.
So they're going like, boy, we got a bunch of suckers. Idiots. You went to Virginia for ice.
I mean...
By the way, the beauty of America is now ice is everywhere. And it's coming to take us.
Who wouldn't be anxious to spend a few weeks in the vicinity of such a cooling curiosity?
Wow.
So I guess
we were otters.
That's the vacation. It's the summer vacation.
Dad, what are we doing this summer? We're going to go just sit near ice. We're just gonna,
what if I
Can I do anything with it? No, we're just going to sit next to it.
And honestly, it's probably not even real. We're going to Virginia.
Then you roll in and the guy at the hotel's like, well, there it is. And you're like, that's water. And he's like, well, it was.
Wait long enough.
It will be. Yes, it will be.
Let me tell you the history of that puddle. Dad, shut up.
The canals of the country will experience a boom if the project of propelling canal boats by the trolley electric system can be successfully worked, and it is believed it can be.
Are they talking about electric canals? Because I'm seeing an issue.
They're talking about electric boats on canals.
Everyone died again. What is it with plugging in this water system?
I guess that the trolley pulling part would be on the land next to the canal.
I don't love it.
Remember, this is a time when guys on the shore would pull the boat through a canal with ropes on the side.
Nato, I love how he says to me, remember, this is a time like I have. This is still back when they pulled it.
It's come up many times.
Gareth, you know how back in always with the canals and the pulling of the boat.
That didn't start till 1898.
Before that, they had to push the boats up the canals.
Right.
That I remember.
And the mariners kept throwing their backs out.
Yeah.
They all had slip discs because of all the pushing. And they were like, guys, wait a minute. We could pull.
Push with your backs, not with your legs.
Nato remembers.
Yeah. I was an active canal stevedore in the 1890s.
That was when your first album came out.
Yeah.
That was the name of his first album.
Yeah. Canal stevedore. Yeah.
It's a great name.
It was released exclusively on purple daguerreotype,
which turned into 800-pound gorilla, if I'm not mistaken. I don't love the idea. Water electric.
Ice. That's the headline. That could go today. Also, that could be the same. Leave orders with Stewart for ice. He has purchased all the ice put up by the W.O. Springs Ice Company.
Wow.
So he's monopolized the ice in town.
Ice monopoly.
And now they're like...
I saw that documentary, Ice Pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
same.
Good.
This is it. Well, so this guy's a fucking asshole. He bought all the ice.
But it's very funny to be buying ice when there's not really anywhere to hoard it, right?
Well, I think, as I recall from an episode we did about this, I think all the ice is together in blocks.
Sure.
To keep it from melting quickly.
Still,
and then you sell a block.
I have the big square cubes for my cocktails.
That's right.
They melt. Yeah.
That's right.
Still, it will melt.
It will melt, but you have it for a little while. They can put your face on it.
You really got it. But you just wait until that starts melting before you make a bid. And you're like, Give me $1 for a big block. Yeah.
Yeah, you put it in the ice house.
Okay,
Right.
but is this person? I still don't understand if this is the person buying the ice in Virginia or is he in New Mexico?
I think he's in town here, and he bought the ice that was for sale in the area, and now he's hoarding ice. He's an ice hoarder.
A nice hoarder.
And so he's going to sell it to the locals. He's a dick.
Yeah.
It's capitalism.
Sure.
We're all against it.
We're against it.
Well, I don't know what we'd replace it with, Dave.
Right. That's right. There's no better system.
We've tried everything.
Yeah. We've
Except
exhausted
for the other ones.
Star of the South, go to Velasco for health, sea air, and comfort, where ships too deep for all the other Texas ports sail in and out with ease, where fruits ripen earlier and pay better than in California, where the soil is a natural hot bed.
Where?
Velasco.
Huh.
Winter.
Well, I love. I mean, it is like. It's a weird thing about New Mexico that, like, there's all of this history about like someone being sickly in a more humid part of the country and being like, you should go to New Mexico for its healing purposes because it'll dry you out. Like there's all these people like just going to the desert for health reasons because it's
a dry heat.
It's a dry heat, and I guess it'll deal with your malaria or whatever the fuck,
I wonder, is there any connection to that being true? Maybe, right?
I mean, who knows? But I mean, it's such a primitive medical science to me of like, oh, you're very sick. No, we're not going to treat you. Just go stand over there.
Well, also, it would be so. If I was in New Mexico, I'd be like, we need to build a wall because they are sending their sick. Just put every sick person like. Yeah. And if I lay down,
they're sending people to off on us.
Yeah. I'd be like, no.
I never really thought about that, but that's totally what happened in those places. Just sick people came.
I would really be like, we got to move. This is bad.
Isn't that part of the like? Wasn't that part of Oppenheimer going to New Mexico? Was like, I want to build.
Oh
bombs
yeah, I
and
think so.
Breathe the fresh air.
Yeah.
Imagine now coming to America to be like, oh, wow. So that fresh air, where is that fresh air at? Does that exist anywhere?
Not anymore. We got rid of it. Fresh vegetables all winter. Coldest day in 3 years is 25 degrees above zero. Warmest day, 92 degrees. That doesn't apply anymore.
Oh, so good.
Velasco offers the best investments in the South. Well, there you go.
92 degrees being your cap for New Mexico is
that's
awesome.
Pretty amazing.
I love the VC guy being like, get in early on the ripe fruit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of upside on the ripe fruit market.
Yeah.
Can I put this in chat? Let me see. I don't know if I can put a picture in chat. Can I? Because I kind of need you guys to see this. It is an advertisement for a bathtub. It's a stand-up bathtub.
What?
Well, it's a folding.
Is it a shower?
It's a folding.
No, don't you dare come. It's like a Shark Tank idea that gets passed on. I think that's just a bath. That's a shower.
So it's a folding stand-up bathtub. So it's a bathtub.
It's like a Murphy tub?
Yeah, it's a Murphy tub. That's exactly what it is.
They haven't figured out that water flows down. Guys, we just learned that the water freezes as ice, and also I keep closing my Murphy tub and it spills water all over.
Gets everywhere. Filthy water. The new Murphy tub. That's the Murphy bed. Whoever came up Murphy from the Murphy bed was like, I need a follow-up hit. The Murphy tub. The Murphy toilet.
I soaked. After a day of wrangling horses or whatever I did in mining, panning for gold, I got into my Murphy tub to soak off all of my filth and scum and then just spilled filth water all over my house.
These walls are just rotting. This whole wall needs to come down for some reason.
Look, I think the tub I bought from you is broken because every time I fold it up, the house just floods.
That's not a tub issue. No, the Murphy tub works great. You just put it into your wall, and that's the bath's over.
Maybe you're not closing it fast enough. If you close
You gotta launch it up. You gotta launch it up.
I've really tried all speeds. I gotta be honest. This is going on
Have
for
you
like
tried
2
to
months.
really jam it? You gotta jam it up.
Yeah, I really jam it up. I mean, it's hard because it's full, but yeah, I do.
No, it's supposed to be full. You want it full. That's a huge component of the Murphy tub.
You have to save the water. Water is too scarce out here.
I know.
You can't waste the water by spilling it.
Let me ask you
reason.
this.
Yeah.
Have you drank the water when done bathing before putting it up there? Because that has actually worked for a lot of our customers.
Oh, it's very dirty water, so no, it's full of my filth. That's like a couple weeks. I mean, I'm out for a couple weeks digging, and it's pretty.
I had to use
dirty.
a chisel in the bath.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I've even tried to put an ice block in there, but
The
again,
all new Murphy tub. The house of the future.
It answers. The ad answers all the questions. What is this? A combination whole folding bathtub with heater attached. So that's
It
nice.
sounds so dangerous for 1893.
Yes, super dangerous.
A hot tub that you put into your wall.
Where can it be put? In any apartment of your house. Okay.
Sure. That must mean compartment, I guess.
It says apartment. It must be.
Yeah, but they must mean like, yeah.
What does it represent? A handsome piece of furniture.
I do like. I remember my mother, who is, when I say this, sounds like she's from the 1800s, but she would tell me like her aunt had the bathtub in her kitchen. Like, so I do understand the idea that you were just like, yeah, I want to like have the space, but it feels like the tech isn't ready yet.
I did see that a lot in New York when I was there. People had the tubs in the kitchen.
Just living room tubs, kitchen tubs. Yeah.
Were they like tenements?
No, but they had like converted the building in not a great way. And yeah.
Well, that's one of the things, Mom Donnie. It's like, dude, you're not like, he's trying to get tubs in bathrooms. It's just like disgusting.
What is it used for? To wash yourself in. When? At least once a week. How? With soap and water.
Does it say that?
Yes.
Once a week is also horrifying. Like the idea that people are like, that's pretty regular.
And it's called the Folding Bathtub Company. I'm going to look it up and see.
They don't, spoiler, they don't exist anymore. They might be the people who came up with the walk-in tub technology, though, which has always been my favorite style of bath. It's like a car fucked a tub.
Like a bathtub with like a sliding door.
Well, they've got the like hand, like it's like for seniors, but it's like you open the side of your tub and then you get in and then you fill it, which is just its own strange experience to sit there naked, waiting for the water to hit you. You know, it's like Demolition Man.
I mean, okay, it was a thing in the 19th century. In the late 1800s,
There are so many plumbing questions.
The Mostly Folding Bathtub Company in Chicago introduced a product that could turn any room to a bathroom. The Closet Folding Bathtub.
I mean, Dave, any room is a bathroom if you shouldn't it.
That's a really good point. It also had a built-in mirror on one side for added primping value.
Value.
Pimping would be totally different.
You're worth about 150 now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. And then another company made their own folding bathtub. Oh, so this one has a water tank. So when you fold it up, there's a water tank, and then the tub just goes around the water tank. So that's how you get the heat.
Mm.
But the draining, I don't want to get caught up in it because
the draining part is not good. The draining part is really
because there's no pipe that is going to. It's not like the pipe is on like some sort of weird pulley.
I'm imagining like Do you remember there's sometimes there's like a new thing that comes out, and then you go to people's house and they want to show you that they have the new thing.
Yeah.
I imagine people visiting other people's homes in White Oaks in 1893 and being like, "Let me show you my new folding tub."
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Oh, can I get in it right now?"
Yeah. Everybody take a dip.
Deacon, have some decency.
Hello.
Look at this mirror. Mind if I spread my cheeks? Deacon, I've never seen that part of me before. It's the only part I've always wondered what it looked like.
I do have a taint after all.
Whoa, that's dark.
And it's wet.
Oh, my Lord. It's like someone folded a tub up there.
My white oak is white and oaky.
Oh, boy. Grace, get over here. There is never going to be an answer for me on where the water goes. It's just, they are, in my opinion, water is sloshing in a wall bog.
After the bath, the water was drained into a basin that then had to be emptied. So that's problematic also, though, because you still have to...
Yeah, it's just extra steps.
It sounds like you're, but I would think that would be a problem with all bathtubs unless they were connected to pipes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
A company called...
I do like that I like that quality, those bathrooms. Like I've been in them in Europe where it's like it's all tile and there's no stall and there's just a drain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think that's fun.
I do
that. Too. Yeah, I like that. A company called Brush and Rick introduced a similar creation.
And
the
I
combination
can take a dump and be in the shower at the same time.
Sorry, Nato, what was that?
That got really weird.
I heard something at the end there.
You sounded like a guy whose kids left the house. I got to be honest.
I think the deacon shit in the tub.
You're saying crazy shit.
Did the deacon crap in our folding tub?
Sure did.
Brush and Rick introduced the combination sofa and bathtub.
Sofa bathtub? What are you talking about?
Sadly, reports of sofas catching on fire and people getting burned while bathing made it a short-lived product.
What?
Guys.
What?
Everybody get in. We're inventing the microwave bathtub.
Have you ever couch showered?
They also...
How did your house burn down? Well, we bought the sofa bath. The guy had not figured out a bunch of the stuff.
It didn't work.
It had caught fire.
Not one time.
We had a bunch of people over.
Guys, it's time for the horse bath. It's a horse with a bath that's in it.
You can ride to town in a tub the way a king would. The horse caught on fire? How?
The Mosley Folding Company referenced folding beds in their ads in a way to explain.
The Mosley Folding Company is so fucking funny.
Mosley.
Oh, I thought I said mostly. Oh, no. Damn it. Still, the idea that they're like, where they put it back in the wall, guys.
Charles Hess obtained a patent for an improved combined piano, couch, and bureau.
What the actual fuck?
People were just trying to figure out different ways to fold shit up.
What? The piano.
So it did not last very long, but for a short...
just sitting in a room. What if the piano was a couch and a bath? Honey, come to bed. Hold on.
But we're all laughing.
This one.
What if I could fold this barbecue?
What if this barbecue, the house, was also a wife? Honey, come to bed. No, hold on. You cook on your wife's grill, but it's also a mattress bath.
I'm in possession of my wife.
Where's your wife? Well, she's in the wall. I just bathed in her. Wait, what?
Do you mean the wife that's part toilet, or do you mean the wife that's part wall?
I only have the toilet wife. I turned my wife into a toilet bath couch. She lives in the wall.
You're thinking of Jeff down the lane. His wife is a combination barbecue front porch.
His wife's a barbecue bench bath stove. She tried to leave him, but she can't. She doesn't have a leg to stand on because she's attached to the wall.
I thought she had 4 legs to stand on.
No, 2 of them are because the wall is sort of load bearing.
Yeah.
Let me ask my wife.
You got one of those load bearing wives?
Yeah, I have a load bearing wife who's a toilet. Here, I'll take her out of the wall, see what she says. Hi, boys. Anyone for soup? She's also a cauldron.
So there are still a number of companies that offer modern folding bathtubs made of plastic and rubber today.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either. It's also it makes sense in today's world where they're just squeezing us.
Yeah, it's one of those you could see like Japan being big into like the folding bath walls or something. Like if they did it, I'd be like, I'm listening. If it was in America, I'd be like, this is going to give you black mold.
That's really weird. Okay. Practical patriotism. Oh boy.
Here we go.
There was a crowd around the hotel stove in the country town. Hotel stove?
Hotel stove. It folds into the wall.
For the night was cold, and half the businessmen of the place had collected to hear the news and listen to the drummers tell stories. Okay, so it's a weird time, and no one's having fun.
Worst member of the band to be chatting to.
Pretty soon, one man got the bits in his teeth and began doing the bulk of the talking. Gentlemen, after several bursts of patriotic oratory, every man and woman who is a true American loves the good old flag as the emblem of what is best in government.
Oh, God.
The principles for which it stands cannot be too early instilled in the minds and hearts of newcomers on the field of action, be they use of our own blood or men of other lands come newly to the shores. That flag should ever wave in sight of Americans where it can be found a more appropriate and better place than right here in your beautiful town. And everyone erupted into cheers, as you would expect, because Americans are easy to get feverish about the flag. Who is he? A man leaning in inquired. He must be a member of Congress. No, responded the clerk, toying with the register. He's in New York.
Toying with the register. I'm just gonna finger the cash register real quick. I'm trying to pleasure the cash register. It's a very sexy cash register.
Dave's frozen face right now is unreal.
You like it? He's New York drummies. I can't read the word. Representing a flag factory in that town, and the crowd caught on and abased the drummer up the stairs to his room. So they realized he wasn't enjoying the patriotism of America, but he was selling flags, which is in itself a way to celebrate America.
It's so weird that culture has lasted as long as it has in this. Like it is really amazing that just to live in a country where you just are always like, how great are we? Wow, everything's falling apart. Name a better place.
I feel like the countries that do that actually really suck.
Their whole business model is predicated on just bluster.
Yeah.
It's like if you've only went and saw one band and then you stood around in the parking lot talking about how great the band is. Like, and you've only ever heard one band. You're like, man.
I could do that. I could do that with Weezer.
How good is Rush?
Well, that's another one I could do it with. Yeah.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Rush fans. Yeah. All right. Leave that one be.
We are the priests of the temple of Syrinx.
And they were.
And they were.
I'd vote for Pert.
When I was in a freshman year in high school, we were taking a short story writing class, and near the end of the year for like our final, the guy's like, "Okay, you got to write a short story and then read it in front of the class." And so our buddy just took the lyrics to that song and went up and read them, and we were all dying laughing. And then we all got like C's, and he got an A.
Yeah, the teacher. This is incredible. You're really writing some deep stuff over there.
The thing, so when I was deep into my Rush phase, which was in high school, the thing that people said about like the highest quality, the highest praise you can give to a band, like the thing I always said about Rush was like, oh, they're so tight. They're the tightest band. Like that was the most important thing about a band, was to be tight as possible.
Tight. Yeah.
They're just tight.
They're tight.
Yeah.
I mean, they were very tight.
They were tight. There was some looseness in some of it, but for the most part, quite tight.
Pretty tight.
And then at some point, I got into the punk band No Means No, literally because someone was like, they're tight. They're a punk band, but they're super tight. I was like, okay, then I'm going to get into that.
They're tight. I love a tight band.
If I'm listening to something and it's not tight, I can't stand it.
I can't. They need to ratchet this up. This is just horrendous.
If you were in a bar and someone started giving a speech about the American flag, what would you do?
I would do what we all basically do, which is just be like, it's like how you feel during the national anthem, where you're just like, Jesus Christ, like, let's get this over with. What would you do?
I would ask follow-up questions.
Okay, so you'd be like, sorry.
Excuse me. I would. I'm completely that guy. I'd be like, because what was the line he said? The flag and what it represents about our system of government.
Yeah.
I would go, what does it represent about our system of government? Tell me about it.
That's so good. That's such a good follow-up.
I have a question. Excuse me. I would really I would fully Columbo it. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
I'm about to leave.
I don't mean to bother you, but if you don't, I'm just a little bit confused.
One more thing,
if you would. What is our system of government?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think that whenever I see like the truck with the flag in the bed, where I'm just like, oh my God. Like, why? It really is such a way of letting them get away with so much shit. Like, we should just start driving around with like Danish flags, just to be like, yeah, we need to step it up here. We need some more socialism.
Right. Not full flag, we're not full communism, like not Cuban flags.
Yeah, yet. Unless things improve, then we're going Cuban.
Yeah. But some Danish flags to be like, we just want some light socialism.
Yes, just a hint.
The Office celebrated the 4th at Nogle. Enough said.
Not a lot got said.
They're just saying that's where they did it. They celebrated America. They went to Nogle.
What's
Nogle? Now I got to look up Nogle.
Nogle or Togle?
N-O.
Is that a bar or restaurant?
It's a census-designated place. It's an unincorporated community in Lincoln County. Huh. Population was 96 as of 2010. So that's not a lot.
The census is even like, I guess you're a city?
Yeah, I mean, I think these are just all places that popped up, and they were big mining towns, and then they went away because then all the stuff from the ground was gone.
That's a better name for America.
The stuff in the ground was gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the stuff in the ground was gone.
I'm mapping the distance from White Oaks to Nogle.
Of course.
That's a first for one of our guests, Nato. Nato's mapping.
to do some Google Maps.
Yeah.
What do we got?
I'm quickly realizing that the Google Maps doesn't have the option of mapping the distance but if you're traveling by horse.
Oh, right.
That would be so great for there to be this horse option. How long by horse?
how
they should have that.
Yeah. How long by skateboard?
How long by horse with tub? A tubbed horse.
It's an 8.5 hour walk.
But that's using the roads, right? It doesn't give you the walk on like paths or anything, like a path through.
It's great to be like, what's the horse path?
Yeah. So what's the way as the crow flies?
Yeah.
So what do you think? You think a walk is like a horse would like cut that by a third?
I would think at least, yeah.
2/3?
2/3, sure.
Yeah. The depression in silver, the failing banks, the financial crisis, the continued droughts, the scarcity of Anheuser shade and benches are cogent reasons, but failed to explain satisfactorily why no watermelons were on tap at Nogel's celebration.
Not sure.
They hadn't gone to Velasco for the ripe fruit.
Not sure
That's
that.
right. No, look. If I go to
Nogel, for me to be honest,
if I'm going to Nogel, if I'm making I'm assuming 2.5 hour trip, there better be melons.
I agree.
Why else am I going to Nogel?
Oh God, it's just the that distance for a melon.
Oh, and then there's none.
None.
Brutal.
Took me 3 days.
For the 4th of July, no less.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to celebrate American independence without a melon?
Hey, how good is this country, though? It's awesome for sure.
July 4th. A beautiful morning, but the town seems deserted as most of our boys left for Nogel. And if it were not for Mr. Emilio, whose miniature man of war, which is blazing with versicolored flags and the discharge of a few firecrackers here and there, we should hardly know that this is the greatest day of the American nation. And they say that, I think that says Italians. And they say that Italians do not make good patriotic citizens, !
I do say that.
At least one thing held true. Italians don't know how to do American patriotism.
I mean, look at them.
Honestly.
Okay, well, you should have gone to Nogel then instead of writing an article in the paper about how bummed you are. Just go.
Yeah.
Monday afternoon, while on a bender, Deffy Wallace, that's a nickname.
I like it.
Deffy Wallace got it in an altercation with Colonel Fisk. Deffy came out of the muss with a knife cut over the eye.
Hello. Jesus Christ, it's got a knife. Remember me? I just put him in my wall toilet.
Deffy came out of the muss with a knife cut over his eye, and the colonel will have to appear before the next session of the district court. He gave bond for $250.
Okay.
So all right, so it's a little fight.
Yeah, he cut a man named Deffy, and he's got a fine.
Did Deffy get cut, or was he the cutter?
Deffy got cut over the eye.
The colonel cut him.
The colonel. Why did the colonel cut him?
Well, it doesn't say.
Are we playing Clue?
But Deffy was on a bender, so
Deffy was on a bender.
You know how Deffy gets.
He does some shit when he's on a bender.
Hey, he was on one so long he Deffied logic. I'm sorry.
This is interesting. Brown and Ubrick are now carrying a stock of the finest quality of ice that nature has provided.
Wow, ice, such a player.
Again with the ice.
Yeah, I get it, sort of, but it's really such a short-term solution.
I mean, if you're hot all the time and then someone rolls in with ice, like I get it.
And your meat is going to last, I don't know, another 7 days. Stop.
It comes from the clear, pure waters of the Bonito, which is sufficient recommendation of its excellence. Okay. Well,
The Benito,
I mean,
is that like a creek
Benito
or
ice.
something?
It's a Mussolini ice.
well, this is okay. Black buck hunting in India. The black buck of India is this is going to get weird, I'm sure.
I'm nervous. I've got that, what do we call it? Racism gut? You know, where it's about to take a turn.
Racism a coming.
It's called the term turn.
Is a very graceful animal weighing between 30 and 50 pounds. The hide of the male, when full grown, is of inky blackness on the back, while the belly is as white as snow. The contrast is very striking. The horns are black and spinal in shape, and the length average about 18 inches, although they have been known to reach 26 inches. They're usually found in herds and are difficult to approach on foot. That's weird. Most animals would be like, "Hi,
hello,
come on in.
Did you bring your gun thing?"
Yeah.
As the bucks toss their heads into the air from time to time in a very graceful manner, and some of them are almost sure to detect any attempt at stalking. They are at times hunted on horseback, but the usual method. I love how they describe the beautiful animal, and they're like, "And here's how we kill it.
Here's how to kill it."
You can't appreciate the beauty of something unless you murder it.
That's right.
Back to possessing my wife.
Beautiful.
But the usual method in many sections is to use a conveyance very much like the back of a horse, only shorter and made of wood. Okay, so
this is an advertisement to go to India to hunt, or this is just an article about how great the hunting is in India,
about how hunting this one animal is, how great it is.
Okay,
but it took a turn because now the horses are made of wood, so it's not normal anymore.
I haven't felt good for a while.
When I was in college, I got a research grant and spent a week in the archives at UC Berkeley reading San Francisco newspapers from the 1870s.
Wow.
And it's, when before the 24-hour news cycle, and even, before when correspondents would have to mail the thing back. And so there wasn't the expectation that here's today's news.
Right.
The newspapers are just filled with dispatches from my time among the yellow Chinese,
Oh, yeah.
Someone goes somewhere and then they send a letter and then the whole thing gets printed in the paper.
Right. So some guy went black buck hunting.
Yeah.
Very early on, I discovered that some papers were using the double E when they printed up stories. And then they would just use it throughout the story. So it would just be Chinese. And you'd be like, you didn't really have to do that.
Yeah.
You really didn't have to do that.
We're trying to expand our racist terms.
Okay, so it's on wheels, is drawn by bullocks, and is called a jungle cart. But I don't know why you wouldn't just want to be on a horse. It seems like it'd be worse to be on a cart.
A jungle cart? Probably.
Yeah.
Carts are incredibly nimble when you're navigating the jungle.
Yeah. It is very close to the ground, and from both sides,
that's the difference. You got a little, it's like a low stage. You're laying on it.
He's sledding.
I don't know how it's getting pulled.
They're sledding.
Yeah, they're sledding. And from both sides project flat pieces of wood upon which the feet rest. The inside is hollow and holds ammunition and lunch.
Well, the inside took a weird turn. Jesus Christ.
Whoops, I reached down to get my sandwich and accidentally ate bullets.
So you're it feels like you're skateboarding on a kitchen. That's the work.
A shooting kitchen.
A fire kitchen.
It is believed that they take the queer little wooden arrangement on wheels for a plow and consequently are not much alarmed as it draws near them in ever-decreasing circles. The bullocks move at the word of command and are accompanied by a shikaree or native hunter, and the bucks never seem to fear the inhabitants, doubtless having learned they are without guns and are not to be dreaded. Oh, so the local natives
are friendly with these animals, and now they're bringing in white guys to shoot them.
Right. So the animal's like, you can trust him. I know it's strange that he's on a kiteboard.
Eating a sandwich.
Eating a sandwich with a functioning kitchen behind him.
Just out here luging through the jungle.
Yeah, just having a luge hunt.
With a snack buffet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just some jungle Funyuns.
It may now fairly be assumed that Mayor Carter Harrison has entered the presidential field. He has begun to kiss the schoolgirls who visit the World's Fair.
Well, this guy will get elected. He's checking one box.
All tongue.
What's my campaign strategy? Step 1, statutory rape. Step 2,
kissing young girls, future voters.
This is rather ticklish campaigning. A man is liable to get himself filled with lead for mistaking some fellow's best girl for a school miss.
What the fuck? What does that even mean? That he might end up kissing a child who's actually a wife? They're like, that's the only slippery slope for molesting a child.
I feel like they also might be calling like teenage girls schoolgirls, and teenage girls at that point are very on. It's open season. Yeah, very on the menu.
It's a cool time.
Yeah. John Barry on his chestnut stallion Poison reached the entrance to the World's Fair at 9:30 a.m. Tuesday.
Love that. Rolling in on a horse named Poison.
Yeah.
So Bret Michaels.
Decca.
Yeah.
Oh, we come from different musical traditions because I went to Belle Biv DeVoe Poison.
He's just there behind him. Poison.
Winning the Great Cowboy Race, which commenced on the 13th from Chadron, Nebraska, the distance being 1,040 miles. The last 150 miles were made in 24 hours, and both horse and rider were completely worn out. More horse, though. More
horse, yeah.
Wait, I just want to check in that, am I correct that we're reading the newspaper from White Oaks, New Mexico?
That's
and the
right.
only actual White Oaks news that has been in the White Oaks newspaper is Enoch trying to get his wife back, and what's his bucket's getting stabbed.
I think that's it. Yeah.
What about Wall Tubs? Was that not?
That's just an ad.
No, that was a company in Chicago.
No, there's been ICE discussions,
but that was in Virginia, right?
One of them. There've been a couple.
One of them.
Okay,
but there's been a couple of where to get your ICE.
You're not wrong to suggest that if you bought this for local information, you'd probably be a little hungry.
Emmett Albright came in second at 11:15 a.m., and he will contest Barry's claim to winning the race. He wants a photo finish.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? One of the greatest feelings of pleasure that falls to the lot of man is experienced when, after waking up with the impression that it is time to rise for the day and lying in bed for some minutes, fighting off drowsiness, he finally looks at his watch and finds he still has 4 good long hours during which he may sleep. This guy has
this is a paper,
insomnia.
Right?
He's got insomnia.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So this is just a passing thought of a guy like, how good is it when you don't have to get up?
How good is it when you wake up and you think that you have to get up and then you don't have to get up?
How good is that? He's like, really good. Is there news? No. No, I just think that is so awesome.
You imagine that there's somebody in White Oaks reading the paper and being like, man, finally someone blew open this sleeping in story.
Yeah. He just leans forward from the paper. Honey, you're not going to believe this. He's right.
It is good to wake up and then fall back asleep.
to live in a time where you have a watch and yet are not like, there's not enough information to put in the paper. Wow. Sleeping more is this just in. Sleeping more, awesome. Breaking news. Waking up and being able to go back to bed is a huge relief.
Let's throw to our panel to discuss sleeping more.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we have to break in. Hey, how good is water? When you're thirsty, huh?
The Chinese rule, a beheaded banker for every broken bank, may yet have to be adopted in America.
What is taking so long? They're still doing it.
We've been saying this now for
and they're still like rocking
years.
A version of it.
Yeah, they are. They still do a version.
They still like will execute huge banking criminals.
Yeah, if a CEO of a company is a total criminal, they're like, well, you're gonna die.
They just know what they're doing.
And yet it still doesn't stop them from being fucking scumbags.
I know. It's really shocking. It shows you we have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
We have a big problem. But still,
yeah, the rich guy.
If like Obama killed 2 bankers, man, the difference I would have in my opinion.
What about just prosecuting 2 bankers?
Yeah, sure. Or saying he should prosecute 2.
I said this on another podcast, but one of my only conspiracy theories is that like in the 2008 primary, the financial sector got behind Obama early, like in 2007. And I believe that in 2007, they knew that the crash of 2008 was coming. And we're like, we need a black president. Otherwise, bankers are going to get murdered when the crash comes.
Oh, that's fast. That's a really good conspiracy. That's a really good one.
Is it? Can you ask the other podcast to edit that out so that's just ours? Boy, that's crazy. Because he got like more Wall Street money than.
It was like, why is the anti-war guy getting Wall Street money? And then the economy crashes, and then everyone's mad about the black president. I was like, oh, now.
There we go.
Now I see.
There we go.
We should be dragging. We should line up all of the Lehman Brothers against the wall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just fold them into the wall like Murphy tubs.
We should be bathing at Lehman Brothers.
Just put one in a tub and squish them in the wall, and the blood just comes out. The new Murphy killer.
Superstitious people see more than a mere coincidence in the fact that on the same day at almost the same hour, the funeral of Edwin Booth, brother of J. Wilkes, and the falling floors of the old theater in which Lincoln was assassinated occurred. Okay, so we did do. Was it a small up that we did about the?
I don't know.
We did cover, and you know, it might have just been an article in a paper.
Huh.
The theater in which
I think it was.
Yeah, it was a paper. The theater in which he was executed was turned into like a government building, was condemned, and they just kept people working in it. And for years it had been condemned. And then they started working on the basement construction and instead of the rest of it. And then that didn't work because it all collapsed. So that's what he's talking about. A bunch of people died, but it was right when Edwin Booth was having his funeral, which is interesting. It's an interesting little fact.
Sure.
The present Mikado of Japan has abolished the custom of furnishing husbands to all women who have reached a certain age unmarried.
Furnishing husbands. That's a better way to do it. Look, I have him on layaway.
It didn't work out for you. I'm sorry. I don't believe that you're gay. You now have a husband.
Here's Greg. Hello. I'm pretty bad, to be honest with you. I need a lot of work. I'm an alcoholic.
Well, now you're married.
Hey.
He must have made the acquaintance of an old maid from America and became jealous because his country had none of these delightful old girls.
Oh, I love being here with you old bags. By the way, around 9:30 every night I weep for 40 minutes. I have a lot of demons I'm fighting.
I really don't know what that's saying.
Wait,
I mean, it sounds like it's saying that expats become furnished wives for older women who are unmarried. Which,
well,
now that I'm saying it, doesn't make a whole lot of sense, obviously.
Is it saying I could have married an old woman in America, but I went to Japan where I could be furnished as a husband?
I think he's saying that our old maids are awesome. And so when he met some, he was like, well, they should be hooking up. Although old ladies should be hooking up
with
men.
Right.
There's no reason to leave them out there to rot. I mean, why can't a lady just
go do her own thing, do whatever, do what she wants?
Can you not just be like, I don't want to get married? Can that be a thing?
Well, we understand no man would have you, so we brought you one. Hello. What's for dinner?
Hey, I suck.
I'm
really awful.
I'm a real piece of shit.
Who is the person? I don't understand how we got from Japan to this guy.
I don't know. It's just
I don't know if we know. He just is sort of.
There's no rhyme or reason for what's going on.
I mean, we're
here.
at the end of a paper where a guy was just, basically just celebrating some very stupid shit.
Yeah. All right, last one.
Okay, sure.
Langston and Owen cased their new well 6 miles north of town with some 8-inch pipe that several years ago.
I got an 8-inch pipe for near town.
Hey. That several years ago had been used in roasting gold or in connection with an electrical gold extraction process, but which incidentally failed to extract the gold.
That's a problem.
So it seems that the pipes had never been cleaned and had considerable pay dirt encrusted on the inside. So I think we're supposed to realize that the two guys abandoned the mine a long time ago, I think. And so they
never cleaned the pipes, which have gold in them.
Yeah.
Big.
Which became loosened and fell among the well drillings when the pipes were put down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Last Monday, George Marquis, a prospector, happened along and, liking the looks of the dirt about the drill hole, panned a little of it. It showed up rich colors, and the news of the wonderfully rich placers in a section heretofore, never given a thought, spread like wildfire. So now people are going fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There was much excitement for a little while among the natives, but unfortunately, the source of the gold was learned in time to prevent the loss of lots of labor, time, and grub in the vain search for more placer gold.
So shitty mine.
A guy came across some old pipes, and they were thinking it might be new gold. It's not, Gareth. It's not. It's old gold.
You can't get new gold out of old gold.
No,
so
not the way I do it.
Well, what an exciting ending to a strange ride. Nato, thank you for helping us find some gold in old pipes that we call the pastimes.
You're welcome.
And people can find you at Mr. Nato Green.
That's right. Mr. Nato Green on Instagram, Nato Green on Blue Sky. NatoGreen.net is allegedly the website.
Okay, allegedly. We're not sure yet. Well, thank you for joining us, Nato, and we look forward to the release of your Dollop, and we won't reveal who that's about, even though there's a nice little tease.
I think I already did. Good to see you.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Some of these days, you'll miss me, honey.